Hi Sagittarius, this is your September 19th through September 25th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Hangman. We have the Chariot. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with both fire and water in their chart. If you've been waiting for Prince Charming all your life, Sagittarius, I think this is it. I think this is it. For some of you, you're waiting for this particular person already. You could be waiting for them already, or you could be meeting this person this week, and they could be at a distance from you. You could be meeting them online, or perhaps after the two of you get acquainted, or even go on a date, or a couple of dates, they need to go attend to a family matter, like an extended family matter, or they need to go on business and you're going to be waiting for them. There's definitely some kind of waiting involved here. As a matter of fact, the very first card that came out is the Seven of Pentacles, which is a waiting card. And it's clarified by the Hangman. The Hangman is a card of, stagnation, nothing happening. Right? And I'm not really surprised. By the way, another zodiac sign had a similar beginning to their reading, right? And I'm not surprised because we have 6 planets in retrograde right now, including Mercury. This is when delays happen, obstacles occur out of nowhere, things don't go according to plan, things like that do happen. Even if we just had Mercury in retrograde, but with 6 planets in retrograde, I'm totally not surprised that more than one zodiac sign is experiencing something like that. But again, you could have been waiting for Prince Charming, okay? So here they come. All right, the Chariot, the next card over, it could be a Cancer you're dealing with. The Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. They could be literally coming towards you, showing up, or coming back after that business trip or after that family situation, right? The person you're dealing with is the King of Wands, which is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The King of Wands could be a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. They're clarified by the Knight of Cups, so they may also have water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or vice versa. But the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights, the Prince Charming knight, the knight in the shining armor. The Knight of Cups always talks about genuine love for you, Sagittarius, right? The Fool on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is you're finally able to be together with this person, or this Prince Charming is finally here, and you're like, yes, I'm free from waiting. I can definitely jump head first. And that's what I think you're going to do. You're going to jump head first, perhaps for some of you, because you've been waiting for this particular person, right? Yeah, the Fool is a card of a new beginning, brand new beginning. Okay, this is like a breath of fresh air, and you're jumping in not because you are, you're a fool. No, because it's either somebody you've been waiting for, or this is the right. You will feel like this is the right thing to do because it's going to be an instant connection, instant chemistry, and you're going to be like, why wait? Let's just do it. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I should have mentioned it earlier. I assume you're the Queen of Wands, but you can assign the roles as you wish. You can be the King or the Queen of Wands. This person, you are the King and the Queen of Wands. A really good match, a perfect match, right? The Three of Cups in the middle is a card of a union or a card of a celebration, right? You could be celebrating the two of you getting together, or you could be celebrating something called life, something called love. Your life together could be one long celebration, right? The Ace of Pentacles right next to the deck, since it is in the potential outcome, it's a proposal. Yep, or an offer to take this connection to the next level, whatever that level is going to be for you. The Ace of Pentacles often does come through as a proposal. It's called a golden opportunity. To me personally, The Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces. You know, I don't mean to belittle the other three aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is called a proposal for a reason, right? It's a bundle, it's like a package, all aces combined into one. There is a pathway in the right bottom corner of that Ace of Pentacles. I know it's partially blocked, but it's there. You can look it up online. So it's the pathway to new life. And for some of you, it is pathway to marriage or pathway to the next level. Waiting is coming to an end this week, Sagittarius. No matter what your scenario, no matter what your situation is, you're finally together, and you're finally moving towards a very happy time together, and hopefully a commitment with that Ace of Pentacles. Really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it goes. We'll definitely take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Moon, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Star and the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It kind of feels like you are a little bit nervous about an inspiration or an idea, and you could be a little bit nervous to share it with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. I think you should go for it. Right? If you don't have anything to share right now, you may have something new to share during this week. Here's the deal. We got the Moon and the Eight of Swords, right? The Moon is all the way to your left, and the Eight of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Very similar energies. The Eight of Swords, this is a card of somebody who is overthinking, somebody who is stuck, trapped, somebody who is constantly thinking about something. Right, then the Moon, it could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon is like one of the most emotional cards in the deck. This is a card of a secret or fear of something. So yes, you have something you want to share, but you're afraid of rejection, you're afraid that they're going to think of you that you're crazy or something like that, and you're constantly thinking about it. The Ace of Wands, the next card over, is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. This is what you've been thinking about. The Ace of Wands could be a passionate new beginning, if you know what I mean. Or it could be a passionate new beginning about something else. It could be your own inspiration. It could be an idea, but perhaps, like I said, you're afraid that this person is not going to, welcome it. With the Page of Pentacles, I think you should share it. You should share it with your person. That's for some reason how the Page of Pentacles comes through. The Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. So perhaps you can purchase something or give them a gift to, to grease the wheels, to bribe them a little bit, to prepare them for this. I don't know. Whatever works for you. The Star right next to the deck is either an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a card of a wish come true. Something we wish for, hope for a very long time. So I assume you are either if you've been thinking about it for a while, or you're going to think about it for a few days before coming forward with this idea or offer that you have. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, we have 6 planets in retrograde, including our beloved Mercury. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface, and I've got some news for you. I think you will be dealing with 2 exes. 2 people, right? We got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords clarified by Justice, and the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I did not clarify any of the Knights on purpose because we got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads, right? So I clarified the Two of Swords hoping to see a hint. But unfortunately, or fortunately, the hint is you will have to make up your mind on your own, Sagittarius. Yes, you are. Here's why. Justice, you see how the person in the Justice card is holding up scales. Scales are all about pros and cons. Scales are all about weighing pros and cons, right? It's all about a choice. And the Six of Pentacles, Clarifying the Justice card, you see how the person standing up, standing in the middle? First of all, they're dealing with two people on the sides, and the person standing in the middle is also holding up scales, right? So yes, it's your judgment call. You should be the one with the final decision, with the verdict, right? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is a card of a start a new cycle, between you and one of the exes. So yes. The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I can't remember if I mentioned it. The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or one of them is really fired up, all passionate. The other one could be grounded and more down to earth and more serious. So yeah. You will have a dilemma on your hands if you're dealing with exes this week, Sag. But, for some people consider it's a nice problem to have. I don't know if you're one of them or not, but you'll be dealing with two people. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius. This week we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, clarified by the Four of Swords, we have the Two of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo or any zodiac sign. You have a choice to make, a decision to make. You do. Alright, then you see how we have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Wands. This is like a natural progression. Right, so there's going to be an offer on the table, or you may think of something like striking on your own. Right, and you will have time to think about it. Right, the Three of Pentacles, the first card I came out, this is a card of collaboration. It could be your workplace environment or business place environment, or perhaps you're thinking about starting your own business. You could be thinking about just doing like a side gig and then hoping that it will eventually become your main source of income. Whatever the case, the Three of Pentacles, it's a group effort. You and a bunch of people working on something, right? We got the Hermit clarified by the Four of Swords, so there you are, going within and thinking about something. The Hermit could be a Virgo you're dealing with, but most likely that's you going through some kind of a thought process. And again, you could be thinking about anything. You could be thinking about what's next for you. Do you need to take any classes to, to expand your knowledge, increase your skill level so you could get paid more? For others of you, you could be thinking about leaving your existing job. Perhaps you already perhaps you already got to the... you can't expand anymore to your existing job. Perhaps it's time for you to move on, right? So that's what you could be thinking about. And then we got the Ace of Wands with the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. So yes, you will go through all the stages and you will have an answer. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So yes, you will have the answer. You will know what to do. And again, like I said, it will be a process. I don't see you being rushed into anything. I don't see any hot offers on the table. It's just something that you will have time to think about. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the King and the Queen of Wands, and clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we got the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a repeat of the new love spreads. Same story. Same story, right? The King and the Queen of Wands. That's you. Perhaps you're not expecting to find yourself moving forward with this person. Or this is simply a confirmation of this is happening. By the way, I don't know if you're going to watch the extended or not. If you do, I would really appreciate it, but you don't have to, obviously. But I got to share this information with you. The Knight of Cups showed up in every single spread. I did 2 spreads in the extended. The Knight of Cups showed up in every single one of them. It showed up in the first new love spread. And here it is again. And this is a different deck, right? The Knight of Cups is so persistent. Prince Charming, right? The most romantic night out of all for nights. So I just thought you should know that, I just thought you should know that. So yes, this is definitely a great love story. A great love story. You guys are definitely getting the show on the road with that Wheel of Fortune, right? The Six of Wands is a victory card, success. The Ace of Wands is... Actually, the Ace of Wands belongs to both of you, right? In this case. You're the King and the Queen of Wands, so you're sharing the wand. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.